Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It all matters, and I'm very appreciative. Today, we're asking, how do they feel about you? Just take a moment, pick which pile seems right to you, and I just want to let you know I'm still doing a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers, so just make sure you're both subscribed and you comment, and you're in the running for that. So there's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Take a moment, pick which one feels right for you. We're going to move on to our gorgeous, talented pile number ones. Hello, gorgeous pile number one. Let me just move this out of the way for you really quickly. How do they feel about you? Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Ten of Swords is that there was some sort of difficult ending. So I feel but there was a difficult ending and they want a passionate new beginning. I don't know if they had a difficult ending with you. And I feel like a lot of you, this person had a difficult ending with you. Are there some people who just had a separate ending? I feel like a lot of the people in this pile, this is somebody where you really had a real separation of some sort. But they want a passionate new beginning, and they want to come forward and show with their actions that they care about you. I feel, yeah, I feel that to them you represent somebody who's stable, who's somebody that they can really build something with. You're stable, you're responsible, you're nurturing, and they are coming forward with with passion towards you. And but because of this difficult ending, they're afraid that you won't give them a chance again. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, they want to move on to calmer waters, but I think that for a lot of them, they realize that it might be hard to come back from where they left off. Yeah, that they see you moving on to calmer waters, um, and they see you potentially just blocking them. How do they feel about you? They feel like that, again, there has been a real serious ending between you, and that there would have to be a lot of change for the two of you to come together. So with the death card, and the commitment, and I feel like you actually come up as one of the, this is one of the most committed queens. So, well, I think I'd say that she is the most committed queen. So, like, they saw you as, I think that they see you as somebody that they could have this long-term relationship with. But some of you had a relationship with you. Some of you, they may not, it may never have become a relationship. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you, it never became a relationship. But they do, it's not that they want to change, it's they realize that there's no choice but to change if they want something in this connection, that's that it's not possible to move forward doing the same thing. But I feel like I have more than I need to get from the Hierophant, because why is the Hierophant here? Do they want to? Yeah, they definitely want a commitment with you, but I feel like there's something more. Five of Swords. Yeah, again, I'm getting that they may have really messed up the opportunity for them to have a future commitment with you. Um, and they may have done that by, being, acting in a win-lose manner, acting in a way that, like they were trying to get one over on you. And the problem is, it's really like I'm getting a lot of, they realize that they played themselves. Yeah. That they realize that they do want this commitment, and that they might have played themselves. They might have just made it so that you went from somebody who was completely committed and loyal to somebody who may never give them the time of day again. How do they feel about you? Seven of Wands. Are they defensive? They feel that you're very defensive regarding them. And it seems like that you do actively have good reason to be that way. I feel like they know that they messed up, and that their messing up took everything down. And the problem is, what it was, like, they see you. I feel like even though they felt that you were their person, and they wanted to have this commitment with you, like, they played around like it didn't matter. And because of that, they destroyed your happiness together. How do they feel about you? I've got the Seven of Swords. Do they think you're sneaking away? I feel like they they were. I'm not getting that you were sneaking away, although, I mean, there might be a small percentage where this is flipped. But for most of you, I'm getting that this person used this dishonest behavior to run away from the commitment and the connection. And they've really come to the realization that um, that they've destroyed it, because you've got Death, the Tower, the Ten of Swords. You probably did not have a fun time with this person. Um, how they see you as the right person, but they also are having to see the wreckage of their actions. So they definitely, so with balance, I feel like they want, my initial thing was that they want to find balance in this connection, but I'm getting that they're they're working on finding internal balance. Maybe to think about why, if they were presented with the perfect person that would make them happy, why they would take the actions that they took. So in a little, so I feel like they're realizing that they have to, that they're fundamentally unbalanced, and that because of that, it's caused bigger issues in their life. Give me clarity on this balance. So they know that they can't, that there is a no, that the only way that they could possibly salvage anything is to come forward with complete clarity, with complete honesty, and acting in integrity. And for those of you who they realize that if they want to come back into their own internal balance, that they also have to have integrity. They also, yeah, they definitely are no longer in a position where they can lie to themselves. And I think that they need to come to this internally, regardless of their connection with you. But they also realize that anything other than absolute honesty, transparency, clarity, and integrity is not something you're going to accept. So this person still sees you as their happiness, but they've done a lot to sabotage both your happiness. And I feel like while you may not have been completely perfect, this person, it was very heavily on their side. You know, uh, they definitely were very both destructive and self-destructive. And I feel like I feel like while they were destructive, that their own self-destruction they're realizing was far bigger than anything else. Okay, so with this, I'm getting that I think that there was a lot of love and tender feelings in this connection. But that being said, I feel that they acted cruel. And now, because of that, you're acting cold. Which is which has led to heartbreak on both sides. And again, that doesn't. Again, I feel like this is very much a case of somebody who played themselves. Like they were trying to get they were like risking things that nobody should ever risk. I feel like this person really realizes that being with you is their home. Regardless of whether they can ever have that again, they see you as the place that they can find stability and happiness. And they have also witnessed you come into your power. And they've definitely come to the realization that there might be other people out there, but there is nobody like you. Whether or not you ever let this person back in your life, you're definitely going to be the one who got away to this person, because like this person may be able to find another person, but they're never going to be able to forget about you. With the footstep, I feel like this person is taking steps forward. I feel like they are trying to balance themselves out, and they are trying to become the kind of person that they should have been. But I feel like this is still a work in progress. But them definitely losing you was a very big trigger for them. It caused them to have to realize how imbalanced that they were. And I feel like this is still a work in progress. That this person is improving, but they're still working on it. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away two as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. I also want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, booking readings. It all matters, and I'm very appreciative to all of you. All right, my gorgeous, talented, beautiful pile number twos. Oh, how do they feel about you? Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. This person really, really wants to have like whatever level of commitment you are at, whether you're in each other's lives. If you're not in each other's lives, this person wants to start building a foundation there. If you're already dating, this person maybe wants to, you know, move in, marry, like this person wants to. If you are talking, this person really wants to talk. This person really wants to up level whatever stage that you're at, because this person feels like you are a gift, that you're luck. They feel like that you're meant to be in each other's lives. With the Six of Wands, they really truly want to make sure that everything is even between the two of you, that your needs are equally met, that you're generous with each other. This person could be somebody who really um, is really somebody who's going to make sure that they take care of like whatever your physical needs are, whether they're going to make sure that, you know, like this is the kind of person who might show their love by, like cooking for you, or like this person's a very acts of service kind of person. This person, uh, you know, may, want to spend money on you. They just, but they want to. But I feel like it's not just about gifts. Like this person could be a gift. That could be one of the ways that they show their love. But this person, whatever it is, they want to make sure that you're happy, that you're stable, that all your needs are met. That's very much the objective of this person. With the King of Swords, I feel like this person does see you as a little bit closed off. They see you as somebody that um, may not. They see you as somebody who picks their head over their heart. I mean, they definitely respect your intelligence, but they don't completely feel they don't feel like you're all in. Like they definitely feel this person definitely wants to make things like they want to make stability with you. Like they really want things to be stable with you. Um but I feel like sometimes they feel like they can't fully get through to you. Like I don't know if you guys have different love languages or but there's something that while they respect your intelligence, while they're really attracted to you, like sometimes they feel like there is disconnect between the two of you. And again, like I said, all this person wants is to build stability with you, because they see you as a person that they would want in their life forever. They want things to be even and fair between you. They want to have this, they want to keep having, new and like stronger and more stable beginnings until, you know, until until you're so stable that, you guys are going to be with each other, and stable and happy and prosperous. Like this is definitely somebody who sees you as their long-term person. The high priestess. With you, I get that you may be like this person is very much they're somebody who's like laying all the groundwork on a physical level. Um and I feel like on some but you are somebody who's somewhat mysterious to them. You are somebody who may be a little bit more it's like you're very smart, you're very mysterious, you know things. Like you may be a lot more spiritual than this person. It's like you're building kind of a spiritual framework in their life, and this person is building a um a physical like they're building up their safety in this physical world, and you're kind of building up things in your spiritual existence. Queen of Wands. Ah, they think that you are amazingly desirable. They definitely do see you as somebody who's inspired. Again, like they don't you come at life from a different direction than they do. And sometimes you're coming from like a greater, it's like you're kind of magic to this person because you're somebody who's intellect and inspiration, and you're somebody who really you come at completely different conclusions. Partially because you're dealing from intuition, whereas this person is very much dealing with the rules of the physical, and to some extent this person's very fascinated with you because it's like you know what to do, and you come at it in a way that might not completely make sense if you're just going from A to B to C to D. But then they see that this person sees it is like this person's a hard worker. This person is somebody that is very about, building up things with you, having stability, but they see you as kind of almost like having this genius, having this ability to see things that people can't, and this action, this working towards that. So, like this person, it's like this person like sees your inspiration, sees what you do, and it kind of like they're really amazed by you. And they have a lot of passion for you, and but what they see you doing is like they just feel like you're actually producing and making magic in your life, that you're just and they want to be a part of it. It's almost like they want to be the that you come forward with these amazing ideas, and they want to be the person who helps stabilize it into reality. Like they definitely see that. I think that's one of the reasons why they want to build this everlasting stability with you, because you both are way more than the sum of your parts. Like you are much, you are truly inspired, and this person has like the knowledge to make things stable. So it could even be like you could start a business together, and and you come up with this idea, and this person figures out how to make it work on a day-to-day basis. It's yeah, they're incredibly attracted to you, but they're incredibly impressed with you. They do feel like there's this disconnect with the and look at all this yellow. So I mean, like some of them, like they're kind of having a little bit of awakening in their solar plexus. And I feel like regarding and that's kind of how like our higher chakras and our lower chakras connect. And it can be a place where we experience fear, or it can be a place where, we're using that be the like they feel really expansive and joyful regarding you. And they are definitely trying to manifest you into your life. It's like so like they're very practical, and you're very magical. And they see that they want things with you, and it's almost like they're trying to, like it's harder for them to get into the magical, but they're trying to like be in that same space so that they can bring you in, because that's yeah, that you're absolutely who this person wants to be in the long term, like who they want to be. I mean, some of you they may want to be more like you, but I feel like they're actually pretty confident in who they are themselves. But you are the person that they see hatching plans and making big moves with. Again, with this Ace of Pentacles twice, like they see you as like they whatever they can do to secure some more stability with you, not to change you, because they actually really like this they like that you have these attributes that they don't have. But they really want to bring stability with you and to you, because I feel like as brilliant as you are, be you may sometimes suffer from a great idea, but you may have so many ideas, you go in a lot of directions, or you may have so many, or it may be that it's a great idea, but sometimes, the sustained execution is difficult for you. It's like this person sees you both as having like incredibly wonderful, valuable skills of that will only make each other better. So like whatever they can do, like they see you as their equal, but you're not the same. You're somebody who brings something completely different to the table, and they see you as somebody that they want to invest in because they can bring about this wonderful, beautiful future with you. But the Eight of Cups is here. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Did you emotionally walk away from them? Did they emotionally walk away from you? Is this a past energy? I feel like in the past, one of you may have walked away from this connection. I don't know if it was you or if it was them, and I feel like individually it's going to be different. Some of you were the person who walked away, and some of them were the person who walked away. And it's really going to be, depending on who is paying attention. But, um, and I feel like that walking away was because there was an imbalance in the connection. And that's why they're so, like, the first thing that they want is this balance. They want things to be balanced between you. How do they feel about you? The Four of Cups. They don't know if you're going to choose them. Even though they see this kind of perfect symbiosis between you, like again, they feel like that there is some disconnect. And they don't know if you're going to choose them. They do see you as somebody that is independent, and maybe working to build independence on your own. Like, I'm sorry, I know that was just repeating the same word over again, but what they see you as somebody who is independent, who is building your life on your own right now. Are you guys together? I feel like at least some of you are together, but I feel like for those of you who are together, like there is some level of holding back. Um, and this person really doesn't want to hold back in the connection. They're like, yes, we could respectively do okay on ourselves, or we could build something just unforgettably amazing between the two of us, you know. So this person, I feel like they themselves are pretty independent. You are pretty independent, but this person really wants, both of your needs to get met. They want to build stability with you because I feel like they've realized that what you guys can do together um, is going to be so much more amazing than either of you already strong and amazing people could do by yourself. Like they feel like, if you ultimately choose not to have this connection or not to bring it to its fullest level of fruition, then you're both going to just be ending up with things that are perfectly okay instead of things that are perfectly amazing. But yeah, this person very much wants to make sure that there is balance, equity, justice between the two of you. Because they know that that's the moment when the magic is going to happen. And I feel like you may even be the more magical person in this connection, but It's like they have this vision and they know that, that's the secret component. This balance that wasn't present. Once it is, then it's just going to be amazing. But with self-worth, this person, do they see that you have poor self-worth? Do they have poor self-worth? I feel like then again, or do both of you have? I feel like whoever walked away from this might have had, like, might have done it, not based on what the actual relationship was, but on a feeling of unworthiness, a feeling of, it's like somebody didn't feel worthy of this connection. Like I said, it might not have even had been a breakup. It could have been just like this person, you know, pulled back emotionally. But because I feel like there's some people that they didn't fully leave this connection, but it is, like the the intensity, like the openness became less. And that was due to issues of self-worth. Like any of the imbalance before was due to that. What but what I think you should know is this person never stopped realizing how valuable you were. And this person wants to move forward with you. Like this person, like they're very, very practical, but the number one thing that they want to do is like have things move forward with you, have things balance with you, have things up their level of commitment together. Really be like this person just feels like you could build a dream together. So I feel like somebody might have emotionally walked away, and that might have been, you know, but but either way, if they emotionally pulled back because of their own self-worth issues, or whether you pulled away because of your self-worth issues, all this person wants is for things to move forward with you, for things to be better with you. They're not. There's no. This person has no. Well, this person realizes that they can't make you do anything, but this person's not pointing at a plan B. This person knows that they can build their life by themselves and build up stability for themselves. So it's not like this person is trying to get stability from you. In fact, I feel like this person does want to add more stability in your life in a very serious way. But like either way, this person it's but like this person has this super solid vision of what the life between you would be. And even though it hasn't been completely perfect at every single point, this person, just realizes that their best version of life and your both respective best versions of life, or this is how they feel like both of your respective best versions of life is together. And this person is very, very determined to make it happen, while at the same time, like they realize that you can choose different. It's not like this person, you know, this person is grounded enough to realize that yes, you can absolutely choose door number two. Um, but at the same time, they're like, well, why would you choose door number two when you have perfection? So, and it's not even calling themselves perfection, and it's not even calling you perfect. It's just that they see this thing between you. Like they see you may not respectively be perfect people, but they feel like that you are perfect together. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If for any reason you want a free reading, I'm going to give away two as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you're subscribed, that you comment, and thank you so much. I also want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, booking readings. It all matters, and I'm very grateful. So time for our gorgeous, talented, amazingly amazing pile number twos. Oh, I'm sorry. I said pile number two, pile number three. How does this person feel about you? Well, this person, I've got Eight of Swords, Two of Cups. How does this person feel about you? So I've got the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Does this person feel okay? Like this person feels like you are kind of staying in a prison of your own making. Like you can definitely solve the issues between you and your goal, but there is something that is keeping you from doing it. The Two of Swords, and it seems to be just a massive amount of mental conflict. Like between this is a mental conflict card, this is a mental conflict card, this is mentally trapped, this is unable to make a decision. And but this person with this Two of Cups sees you as their I just heard the term equally yoked, so I feel like they feel like you're their equally yoked person. You're there, that you're the people that you can have this really equal, loving, beautiful love. And this person really wants either a brand new beginning or they want to up level the amount of commitment in this relationship. This person really wants to build something and they realize that it hasn't completely been built up yet, but they're absolutely willing to do the work to make this happen. So they see you as your person. Sorry, they see you as their person. But they realize that, and they want to keep building things with you, and they feel like um your own mental prison is keeping things from moving forward. How do they feel about you? And I think as a result, they feel disappointed and sad because, like, this person does want to put all the work in the connection, but do they think that you're sad? I feel like this person feels a lot of disappointment and sadness regarding you, um, due to this lack of action, due to this um, what they see as you keeping yourself stuck. And while this person does clearly see with this Two of Cups and this Two of Cups, they can clearly see what can happen between the two of you. But at the same time, like it's that this person feels like no matter how much they can see that things would work out between the two of you, that things keep falling down anyways. So I feel like you're kind of staying in place because of some mental conflict that makes you feel helpless. And this mental conflict that makes you feel helpless makes this person feel helpless regarding you. Like it's to some extent, this person feels like you can't be reached. How do they but I feel like they haven't fully given up. Like they're feeling sad, but they're willing to do whatever they can to build things up, put work in, stabilize. Um, like they're in the connection, but they feel, but they're they feel stuck by the limitations that that aren't really limitations, like that. It's like it's but I understand, even if you have something or an issue that can be solvable doesn't mean that it's easy to solve it. Sometimes we may have a task that no matter how relatively simple it is, we get emotionally stuck on it. And this person, but this person sees that in you. How, I flipped over the Two of Pentacles. How does this person feel about you? They feel like because of this that you guys aren't working together. And this person, like again, they're willing to do whatever they can to work together. It's just they feel frustrated. How do they feel about you? The Sun. Yeah, they feel like you're the person that brings them the most happiness. They want to build stability with you, and for some reason, no matter what, they just they can't seem to, even though they feel like you're perfect partners, that they can't seem to just work together with you. Like it's not, and they feel like whether it is or it isn't, they feel like it's because of something that you're holding on to. Some, I don't know if some of you like maybe have, like if you guys have something like an issue, like you were cheated on in the past. I feel like some of you were cheated on by the past, and I'm not even getting by this person. So you act as if this person is cheating on you. That's something that is, or not letting this person in. That is something that's causing a lot of strife, and because again, this person will do anything to stabilize this relationship. This person just wants this person just wants peace between you. How do they feel about you? Um, okay. I feel like this person is starting to realize that they may have to emotionally walk away. That even though they see you as their person, um, like if you don't want this to happen, this person just wants cooperation. Like just they just want to, what they want is like peace with you. But this person, if they really truly can't get through to you, and I feel like this person is still trying, but it's like they feel like no, this person is starting to feel really helpless because they're in a position where they're trying their best. They're doing everything that they can, and no matter what, there's this like they feel like you're like this mental block. How do they feel about you? So with this Four of Swords, again, like they just want people to lay down the swords in this situation. They want to be able to lay down the swords. They want to be able to rest. They want you to go through any healing that you need to do, and they just don't want. They really don't want to fight anymore. How do they feel about you? So this person like feels stuck because their emotions for you, their draw to you is super strong. Like they have this amazing amount of passion for you. Like you're the person like brings the most happiness out in them. And you know, and it really breaks their heart that they may have to emotionally walk away from this. But it's like but this person it maybe is realizing that they can't, you know, I feel like they feel like that no matter how much they love you, they can't bring you into clarity, and they can't get things to work out between the two of you, because they really don't feel like they're being cooperated with. So, again, if you really want to keep this person in your life, you need to figure out, are the fights that you're having worth having? Like, I mean, are they important? I mean, if they're important, if you're willing to really just die on that hill, but there needs to be more peace and cooperation, and this person doesn't feel like you want to cooperate or that you want peace. How do they feel about you? Yeah, this person feels like sometimes you cause drama, that you sometimes are trying to like, it's like the problem is with winning at any cost is that sometimes you sometimes any cost might be the relationship. So yeah, this person, so if you so you do want to be careful when you're fighting with this person, because it's not that you should never have a fight in the relationship. That's an unreasonable expectation. But are you having the kind of fights that you can come back from? Are you saying and doing things that that, that you may never be able to take back. That might not, you know, when you're fighting in a relationship, it should be fighting to have things work out, not just to injure the other person. So, I mean, this person's very conflicted because like they want to build this into something that lasts the test of time, but this like there's this blind spot. This, like both of these are, traditionally this is a blindfolded person as well. Blindfolded person holding two swords and covering their heart, and a blindfolded person like in a trap of their own making. Oh, I just heard you don't know what you have. I just heard like you don't know what you've got until it's gone. So if you guys have been, you're like, well, I'm not perfect, but so if you haven't met this person, if you don't start acting in a kinder way, especially, and maybe like dealing with some things that you're not dealing with that have to do with you and not this person. Um, I feel like you're definitely going to get to know what it's like to no longer have this person. And I feel like you're going to regret it. It's just this person's feeling that regret and sadness now. And I feel like you're going to feel that regret and sadness later. So if this is somebody who you continue to want in your life, because it does seem like this person really cares about you and really wants to build things with you, then you can't have scorched earth tactics with this person. Eventually, you will salt the ground and burn the farmland so nothing can grow. And I've got the Be Still card, and I think this is for you. Like there is something that you're very much not taking care of. And it's something that is making you have these blind spots. There's something that is making you self-limit yourself, and you need to be in this energy of really being in that uncomfortableness, being in that pain, and really realizing what is it, because it's going to have consequences. And some of you got to see this before you deal with the consequences, so that you can, you know, take the time to realize, why can't I be sure? Why do I feel stuck? But I feel like for the most part that this isn't the person who did this damage to you. And you're doing damage to them. So, and and this person is like doing their absolute best, but once this person really, really, truly realizes there is nothing that they can do, eventually they're going to let go. And it's not because this person isn't loyal to you. This person actually has a great deal of loyalty to you, sees you as the person they want to build everything with. But they can't do it without you. If you're not contributing into these cups, if you're not also building things up, it's just it can't it won't matter what they do if you don't do your part. How do they feel about you? Again, like they get this, this running away energy, this not always coming from a good place energy. But it's tough for them because they just feel like you're their home. So it's like you're their home, but occasionally you don't act in the kind of character that there's something that causes you to do that, that you need to resolve within yourself and stop taking out on this person. But yeah, this person feels like, you're their home, you're their forever, you're the one that they want to build everything with. And this person is really trying to be strong for you. Strength card, like this person is trying to be strong, this person is trying to be a rock, this person is trying. But there is there is definitely with this underlying grief, and I feel like the grief, they're in grief because they know that no matter how strong they are, that there's only so much that they can keep things together if you don't. Like even if, like so this person just wants the connection between you guys to work. That's all they want. They just want it to work. They just, want you guys to, both be doing everything you can to make, this work. Um, with this, I'm getting like I might say that like I feel like you don't speak from the heart, and that you really do have to, because otherwise, like these cups can't be filled. So, I mean, it's not that this person feels like it's just. I feel like this is directly from Spirit as recommendation. You need to speak from the heart, uh, and that's not just like this is not about because I feel like sometimes you have said some cruel things. But I'm getting that you need to be in your heart space. Not just you need to be in your loving space and actually be willing to speak with this person from a loving place. With the horse, the quartz horse. Now, the horse is about freedom. And I feel like this person, like, again, their preference, because they see you as their home, the preference is to make things work between the two of you. But they also realize they're definitely on the edge and realizing that they may need to cut off this connection and emotionally walk away and just be free. Um, Again, that's not their preference. They'd like to have things work out with you, but you need to also be willing for things to work out with them. So, yeah, this person, So if things have suddenly kind of changed between the two of you, it's not in your head. Um, there is a very big decision being made right now, but I feel like um, if you're not coming from a loving place towards this person, then eventually you're going to lose this person. And unfortunately, it doesn't matter how much this person loves you or wants to be with you or is even willing to do for you, because like this person sees you as their happiness. But but if you want things to work out with them, it can't be one-sided. And it may not be one-sided in your heart, but it may be one-sided in your actions. And if you think that's going to work, it is not going to work. It is going to end. All right. Thank you so much, pile number pile number 3. I really appreciate you. Thank you for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. It all matters, and I'm really grateful. I also want to say that I'm doing a giveaway, and at 5,000 subscribers, I am going to give away 2 free readings. You just need to be subscribed and comment. Thank you so much. So, my gorgeous and talented pile number 4 is, how do they feel about you? Wheel of Fortune, Death, Eight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Well, this one's complicated because I feel like this person feels like you were meant to be in their life, but at the same time feels like things are truly over. And they're doing their best to emotionally walk away. And they only really want to entertain scenarios in which things are equal and even. So this person doesn't question that you are a significant person in their life. They know that you are. They know that you were meant to come together in this life. But they still accept that it's over. Um, and yeah, they're doing everything they can to just walk away, to find balanced situations in their life. I feel like this person's very in the dark about you. Like I feel like it may be a very long time since you've communicated. So this person does not know what's going on with you. They, yeah, I think that they're just, it's like they're getting used to, they're definitely getting used to you not being in their life. That they're like, I know, I don't. It's like, I know this person was meant to be in this life. I also know that things haven't worked out, and I don't think that they are going to work out. And like this person is just going into the unknown. Because I feel like they did feel like they were going to have a life with you. Um, but they realize that they kind of need to go into uncharted territory, that they need to. How do they feel about you? The Magician, also Death, Wheel of Fortune, Magician. Like, oh, there's a lot of major arcanas here. They feel they feel persistently drawn to you. Like they feel like that even though it's over, they feel connected. How do they feel about you? They even though they're doing everything that they can to move their life forward, they do still see you as wish fulfillment. But things feel very final with them. Like it's and this person's there's a lot of underlying sadness. I mean, this person isn't staying still at all. This person's doing everything that they can to move forward. Um, they're also trying to manifest what good they can in their life. How do they feel about you? The Emperor. I feel like they think that you're uncompromising. That they do think that you're successful. They think that you're going to do well. It's like they always feel connected to you, but at the same time, um, it's just the thought of you coming back is so disconnected from their reality. Yeah. So they they think that you're moving forward with your life, that you're going to be really successful, that you are really successful. They actually really want good things for you. But I have to say, this person, in regards to you, is very resigned. Yeah. So with the Chariot, are they moving forward towards you? Again, I'm just getting that with the Chariot. I feel like they see you being this powerful person, that you're moving towards what you want. They also feel like whatever it is that you want, it's away from them. I feel like this person, it's possible you may never have let them know that you care about them. Um, how do they feel about you? Knight of Wands. Um, they may think that you're a bit of a player. They may think that, like this person's very emotionally involved, and they really feel like you're strictly for a good time call, and that's not because it's like they don't see you as ever taking this seriously. How do they feel about you? I think that they're bored with this whole situation. The Judgment card was on the bottom of the deck. How do they feel about you? Patience. Now, this one's confusing me because I feel like, I mean, I would say that this person is generally a patient person, but I feel like that this person, it's not like they're not waiting. To them, they very much think that this is dead. And I feel like they really they didn't want to end it. But again, I feel like it's coming to the thing that they don't feel like you'd ever. Um, I don't feel like they think that you'd never choose this situation, and that you would never take it seriously. So I'm almost getting like I feel like in the past this person was very patient. That they were waiting for this to come together, but it's not that they're impatient now. It's just they're done with patience. Like it's I feel like if you do want to be in this person's life, then you definitely need to tell them and be very serious about it because they've gone from being patient to just accepting that no matter, how drawn together you are, or even if you have this spiritual connection, that, that they're going to just, it's like, it doesn't matter if spirit made a plan if you chose a different route, like, so they feel like they ultimately just have to go into the an uncharted territory outside of whatever the divine plan was, because whatever it is, it's not something that you chose. So I like, if this doesn't seem right for you, you can definitely try for the other piles, but this is somebody that is, they're not impatient, they're not patient, they're not waiting, they don't expect you to come back. They still feel this incredible emotional connection. They feel a spiritual connection to you, and they don't think that that's going to make any difference between the two of you. So, yeah, they just feel that you're deserve that no matter what, you're determined to sneak out of this. That no matter what, that's that's the decision that you've chosen. And they don't think that you've always acted in the best way. Uh, but they also just realize that they don't have any control over you. Again, like, this could be how you feel about your person. If this is, if you're feeling like this is reversed, this could be just for just a few of you. I feel like this might be just for a few of you, but yeah, this person is really I don't think that they, it's like this person might have just given up on all relationships. Like I feel like this person have just might have, chosen celibacy. Like they're like, okay, that's, it's like, but what they are doing is just working on being the best version of themselves, working on their strengths. I think that they're really be, they're working on just making sure that their basic needs are met. And again, like they really do want balance in this connection. It's just, it's like but they're they're past believing you're going to come back. So with yeah, this person does have love for you, and I feel like they just feel like they will always have this love with you. They will always have this connection with you, and I think that they just think that that's all that they're going to have with you. That they're always going to feel that they're always going to have this. I know it doesn't really read as a rose quartz, but it is. That they're always going to have this tender, loving place for you in their heart. They're always going to feel attached to you. But I feel like this person is just moving forward in their freedom and independence and working to find as much clarity as they can find. And I feel like that they're just looking for people and situations that, work to, like things, people, situations that just work together. Yeah, this person's pretty emotionally exhausted. Um, Again, it might be you, it might be them. But if you're wondering, if you need to come forward towards somebody, and what the best time to come forward was, that was in the past. Um, and this person, again, they still love you. It's not that they don't love you, they're always going to feel connected to you, but this person just feels resigned. They feel like that you were their destined person, but you chose something else. And that they just need to, no matter what the connection with you is, that they're going to work towards their life, and they do not expect you to come back. All right, I feel like I need to ask how they're going to respond if you come back, because I feel like the few of you where this reading was really for you, you're going to want to know. If you come back, how are they going to respond? Again, they see you as their ultimate happiness and love. but they don't, so how will they respond? Like, they're going to have a great deal of happiness. Um, that there is going to be work that needs to be done on the relationship. That there's going to have to be some real clarity and communication. That it needs to be really honest communication, and they're going to feel a bit conflicted. But I feel like because this person really, really loves you, if you actually are really being honest and really putting in work to make this happen, then I feel like that's going to help them stop being conflicted regarding you. But if you're wondering if this person is going to come towards you, no, absolutely not. This person has given up. It's like at this point, if you're waiting for them, it may happen in your next life, but not in this one. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If for any reason you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away two as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you're subscribed and you comment. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's, liked, shared, subscribed, and booked readings. It all matters, and I'm super grateful. Thank you.